My answer to that is this. The church as a whole we have overlooked what to me is, or could be argued, is the most important aspect of the life of Jesus, which is, how is he living this life? How is he going around loving people perfectly? How is he going around obeying the Father perfectly? How is he going around doing all this healing and all of this? And of course, all of us would say, well, he was God in the flesh. Of course he can do all those things. But that's not what Jesus said. Jesus said very clearly to the disciples, the works you see me doing, it's the Father doing his works through me. And if you go to Philippians chapter 2, Paul begins to explain what Jesus was talking about. He says, when Jesus became human, and so he was fully God and fully human, he laid aside his divine privileges. In other words, he laid aside the right that he had to operate as God. Jesus was operating fully as human. He had to in order to be our Savior and to fully take our place. And so that's what the writer to the Hebrews says in Hebrews chapter 4. He became like us. He had to become like his brethren in every way. Well, if he's operating as God, he's not like us in every way. He had to operate fully as human. And so if you go through the Gospel of John, this becomes very clear if you read it carefully. Jesus constantly is saying, the life that I live comes from the Father. The life that I have, it's the Father living in me. I just hear from the Father. I do what I see the Father doing. I don't do anything on my own initiative. The Father is the one who's doing his works through me. And so essentially, Jesus is taking in the Gospel of John the vine and the branches illustration from John 15. And he's saying, okay, the Father was the vine. The Father's the vine and I'm the branch. And the Father's life just flows through me. And then he says to the disciples, okay, now I'm the vine and you're the branch. You're the vessel for my life to flow through. And so just as the Father was living his life through me, now I'm going to live my life through you. And so I want you to live by faith in that reality.